there's a lot of things that I can live with, because up to the actual crash, I can remember everything as plain as day. Well, one, because I've told the story a million times, and I can't tell you there for, better part of 4 years, there was a night I laid in my bed and didn't tell myself the story, or a day didn't go by that I didn't think about, why can't I remember this, or why can't I remember that?
Right.
And of course, and it still happens, that I don't have dreams, like I used to, but, just about what went on. But I mean, the bottom line is I was driving that boat. I was the captain of that boat, and even though, it could have been not possible, I failed to see an oncoming boat, and it collided into my boat, and now my buddy's dead. That's the bottom line of the story. Now, of course, if you've ever been on a boat at night out on the lake, you can't see your hand in front of your face, and between your front red and green light and your all-around stern light, that's the only lights required on a boat that people put on a boat. And if you've ever driven with an outboard motor right behind your ears, you can't hear someone screaming at you at the front of a 17-foot boat, and not even counting the wind going by you if you're at full plane. And so with all those elements in mind, it's impossible unless someone has lights on or there's a real moonlit night. You can't. I mean, your depth perception, everything's thrown off in the water, but you can't. I mean, it's very difficult to see.
If you could look those persons in the face, and say something to them, what would it be? The people in the other boat. After the anger.
Without a doubt. I mean, there's one last word. What would you say to your children and your dad before he passed away? There's no way to know, but what I'd like to say is that they will pay, and they'll have to answer for what they did and their actions, and accident or not. Sometimes it's not the accident or the mistake that people made, is what they do afterwards that defines who they are. But they will have to pay, and if it's not going to be in this life, it'll be in the next.